But yeah, that's been a big milestone for us. I remember talking to Danny, where it's like, we got to get 1 billion views a month, because that's a big milestone. And he's like,
it's right after the Social Network came out.
you know what's cool?
Yeah. 1 million views. He was quoting that all day.
Danny, we saw the movie. But for me, and for instance, like what Maker can do for me is like, Maker has an animation department now. So I have a cartoon that's coming out. It's something that I never imagined that I would ever have before. I see me as an animated bearded dude on a boat, and I'm going to be a Viking, and it's exciting. And there's check it out. And then there's a music studio, so my wife can go, sing songs. She's a beautiful singer. I want her to be a famous singer, so I can stop working, and I can just be a full-time dad. So you need to hurry, baby, and make us lots of fun. So there's all these opportunities that I never thought I would be able to have because of this company, because they offer all these things. And now, we do merchandise, and it's basically anything that I want to do, Maker Studios enables me to do that. And it's switched, if you will. Like the Hollywood style is, the people at the top say, hey, we're making this and you're going to be part of it, you do it. But it's switched in YouTube where it's like, no, I'm going to make this and then you guys are going to help me make what I want to make. And so there's this really cool opportunity where the creator has the freedom.
Well, I was going to say, I think that's what separates us from a lot of other networks. We're the only one that was founded by the talent, and we're always from that point of view of what's best for talent or what could work for talent.
As big as we get, it's always at the core.
It's always at the core, and we never.
Because I throw a big stink about shit. Like if something doesn't go,
never.
I'm a founder. Do what I throw around my power. But it's very true. Everything that we've ever done at the core has always been like, how does that benefit the artist?
Yeah, because we're always, like you were saying, a lot of companies are top down, so they don't know what it's like to be an artist or all the different issues that come up. So, and for every artist, it can be different. So,
you guys hear that?
Yeah, but it's to empower the individual, the content creator. We all want to make videos.
And that's the great thing is that these guys are content creators. They've kind of stepped down. Lisa is an amazing actress. She's beautiful, and she's like Mad TV. So Danny as well has been in a few movies. Like these guys they're talented, but yeah, Danny can dance like better than I'll.
Did you guys see Danny on the dance floor last time? Oh, such magic. Anyways,
Suntard, and Danny. So yeah, it is definitely talent based. Where like Kassem says, it's like I always want to protect myself. I don't ever want the suits to come in and like say, well, you can't do that anymore. It's like no, we created this company so we can do what we want, and they're the heads of the company still. And
then guess what happens when you run a business like that? Hollywood, who never gave you any attention before, all of a sudden can't stop talking about you and leaving you alone. It's so funny how that happens. I was doing showcase, like these guys came to, I did an acting showcase in North Hollywood years ago, and I was like, yeah, come see me, I'm an actor, I'm good. And then they came and it was terrible, and then they're like, oh, okay, well he's good enough, let's start a channel. And then I was like, yeah, let's do this acting thing. Nothing came out of that, doing it traditionally. I still want to do it, I still have a passion for it. How can I kind of take a side road, back door, if you will? And let's just say, yeah, everything since YouTube has taken off, all we do is get phone calls and like, hey, we can be in this, or can you do this? And it's really nice and it's cool. And I want you guys to know that's the road on the internet road. It's the right road. Don't feel like you have to go do this traditional thing because that's what they've been doing for the last 50 years. They only did that because they didn't know what else to do. I mean, we're here changing how this whole game works.
I think it always evolves. We talked about that, like in the beginning there was like maybe theater, and then all of a sudden films, and then all of a sudden TV was, what's TV? People look at TV, and then cable was looked down upon. You go to cable, and it's just another platform. And I think everyone's starting to recognize that, there's such an audience on the internet, and so much power, in the YouTube, is the audience that traditional and
yeah.
we noticed that, and they want to participate. Where it seemed like people would never imagine they want such a YouTube channel.
You guys are the cool kids. You know what's going on. You guys know it's all on YouTube, and that's the way it's future. Good job. And eventually, advertisers. We always talk like in the business world about advertisers because you hear about Super Bowl commercial. It's like $1 million for 30 seconds or whatever. Where I'm not saying we rival the Super Bowl, but for instance, Annoying Orange is beating Jimmy Kimmel in TV ratings. Like they're setting records because of this YouTube-based show that, Dane, the creator of The Annoying Orange, has just thought of this idea of a talking fruit, and now it's beating all of these TV records because it's come from the internet. And things are changing to the point where people just don't
people will still watch a show and then be done with it and be fans of it, but now to the point where you can watch somebody's web show, you can comment on their web show, you can tweet at them, get responses back. Like it's a very different time now where I think, you know, I'm addicted to that instant gratification, and I don't know if you guys like it, but I like seeing your comments, good or hateful. I like to know what you guys think instantly, and I don't know of any other medium that does that as well as YouTube and the internet.
We've talked at, like, you know, for instance, John Huertas, who was on it's ABC's Castle. You know, he's a mainstream actor. He just signed with Maker Studios, and talking to him about the comments is amazing, because when you're in, you know, the Hollywood system, you don't ever get feedback. You know, maybe now with Twitter, the invention of Twitter, these stars are starting to get feedback. I remember uploading a video and it would take forever to upload, and I'd go to bed, I'd hit upload, I'd go to bed, and then I would like wake up in the morning so giddy to go read the comments. Like, I would wake up and like run to my computer to, he's fat, he's not funny, he's just using this comment. Yeah, they're talking. You know, so that instant feedback is so addicting, even today, it's like, you know, I have 14,000 videos and I'm still like reading as many comments as I can.
I remember the first time you saw YouTube and you showed me, it was 2006, so I'd never seen videos online at that time. And you were like, come here,
Non-porno
look at this.
videos.
And I remember you showing it to me, and like, this person commented to that video, and that person's commenting to that person. And it was just like, it was mind-blowing.
Yeah, and it started out, you're like, why are they doing,
Yeah,
what are they doing at home? They're just like sitting and typing on these videos.
Yeah.
Look at the sun, go outside. But then it became like something we relied on, and we actually, you know, I will tell you, like, my shows have, they become different just from feedback, and they evolve slowly because of, I noticed one thing. Like, I used to do California with no uncut videos, and I remember seeing in the video, we want to see the full thing of this. And I was like, that's not a bad idea. And then I started doing that. And that was because of some random kid in Ohio or whatever just said it in the comments, and it got some thumbs up. So like, that, everything you guys say and do on the internet matters, right?
Absolutely.
And that's hopefully what we built a business on. All right, I think that's the Maker story. I think we should, you guys probably have a ton of questions. Don't want to listen to us talk too much. So let's take some questions. I don't know how you guys want to do this. If there's like a microphone.
Maybe come up and get in line or something.
Is there somebody, is there a moderator here, or is that just
That's
you?
you.
Okay. Well, why don't you just be civil? Like, just go up to the microphone, ask a question when you want, and then we'll make sure nobody.
It's all right, we have insurance.
Oh God, I almost.
Isn't that sweet? What? Am I just retarded?
Just say hi. No.
Colette, you think we can get a quick?
You guys, they are going to be at the Maker booth, and tomorrow they'll be there, so you guys can
By the way, my girlfriend,
It's really cool. I looked through it. And
honestly, pictures of
yeah. I also have
What is this, porn? What are you doing? You give me porn here?
I also have some Canadian balloons that you can smell.
I'm gonna give the rest of the gifts to the kids like later.
Okay, yeah,
Is that
we're gonna be down there for 4 hours.
How rock hard
Yeah, we'll be there all day. We'll sweat on it.
that's the bear I grew up with. I slept with. What? I watched
She slept with
He'll love it. He loves it.
Yeah, because I saw Baby Tart and I love Baby Tart.
Yep. And he keeps stealing Princess Tart's monkeys.
Oh yeah. I'll get them the bear that I got.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So come say hi to us. We'll be down at the booth all like 4 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, totally. The kids gonna be there.
Yeah, they'll be there. Yeah. Pictures.
And where can we get that shirt?
Down at the Maker, if you go to the main Maker thing, there's like a truck. There's like, looks like they're selling burritos, but they're really shirts. So yeah, go down there.
Okay, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
we brought you some juice.
Oh, heck yeah, I'll take that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna drink this right now. See you guys. Thank you. Thank you, man.